Hello fashionistas, you are welcome to Professional Pattern Drafting channel. If this is your first time of watching my YouTube videos, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and also click on the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you will surely get informed. Please like and share my videos. If you have any questions, you can equally ask and I will get back to you. In order to be able to construct a basic pant. So right now, these are my measurements. My waist measurement here is 72 centimeter. The hip is 94 centimeter. The length is 106 centimeter. From the waist to the hip is 20 centimeter. And the crotch depth is 26 centimeter. From the waist to the knee is 60 centimeter. The thigh circumference is 50 centimeter. And the ankle circumference also is 34 centimeter. And the knee circumference is 40 centimeter. Let me say it again. The waist circumference is 72 centimeter. The hip also is 94 centimeter. The length is 106 centimeter. From the waist to the hip is 20 centimeter. The crotch is 26 centimeter. From the waist to the knee is 60 centimeter. The thigh circumference is 50 centimeter. The ankle is 34 centimeter. While the knee circumference also is 40 centimeter. So right now you have to work with the largest part of the measurement. And here the largest part of the measurement is the hip measurement. So as I earlier said that the hip measurement is 94 centimeter, then I have to divide it by 4. So when I divided it by 4, I got 23.5 centimeter. So the width of my body has to be 23.5 centimeters. Please, all in centimeters. So from here to here is 23.5 centimeter. I don't know if you can see it. From here to here is 23.5 centimeter. From here to here also is 23.5 centimeter. While the length of the skirt from here to this end is 104 centimeter. I said my length is 106 centimeter, but I had to deduct 2 because of the waistband. It depends on how many centimeters you want your waistband to be. But here now, I want my waistband to be 2 centimeters. So I have to deduct 2 centimeters from the actual length of the skirt. So that is 104 centimeters. So from the 104 centimeters, I have to construct my hip depth, that is the hip line. I have to construct the hip line here and also construct the crotch depth here also. So this is the waist. This is the waist. And then here is the side of the skirt. Here is the side. Here is the inner seam. Inner seam. While here is the hem or the bottom. Hem. Sorry, the way I'm sitting, I have to just write it because the way I'm sitting. So here is the hem. You can also call it the bottom. I have to use the difference between the hip measurement and the waist measurement to construct the side of the skirt to give it a good shape and to construct the dart also. So in order for me to get that, I have to divide the hip measurement into 2. Then I subtract the waist measurement. I have to divide the hip measurement into 2 and the waist measurement into 2. Then I deduct the half of the waist measurement from half of the hip measurement. For instance, my hip measurement is 94 centimeter. So if I have to divide it into 2, I will have 47 centimeter. Why my waist measurement is 72 centimeter. So here, if I have to divide it into 2 again, I have 36 centimeter. So 47 centimeter minus 36 centimeter, I'll get 11 centimeter. So I'll use the 11 centimeter to shape the sides of my skirt and also to construct the dart of my skirt. So I'm going to use half of that 11 centimeter to construct the side, to shape the sides of the skirt. That is 5.5 centimeter. I will divide it between the front and the back. And the remaining 5.5 centimeter, I use it to construct the dart. I'll use 2.5 for the front dart, while I use 3 centimeter to construct the dart for the back side. So let's get started. So now I have to measure the hip line, that is the hip depth. The hip line is 20 centimeters. So I have to measure from here to here is 20 centimeters. Here is the 20 centimeter. And I measure this other side. This other side, here is 20 centimeters. So I have to rule across. So I have to rule across. Then I construct the crotch depth, which is 26 centimeters. So I measure from the waist down to the, I measure again from the waist down to the, to get my 26 centimeters. So here is the 26 centimeter. Here is the 26 centimeter. While this other side is from the waist downwards is 26 centimeter also. So I have to rule across again. I have to use a thicker pencil so that you'll be able to see what I'm writing on. So here is the hip line, while here is the crotch line. Just have to mind my writing because of the way I'm sitting down. So here is the crotch line, while here is the hip line. So if you want to actually get the depth of your, if you want to extend your crotch line, as in to get, so that you'll be able to walk, if you don't extend it, you won't be able to walk. So the crotch, so that it can go across your thigh. So now if you want to get the extension of your crotch line, you have to divide your your hip line by 16, then you minus 1.5. So my hip line is 94 centimeter. Then I divide it by 16. Then I minus and I remove 1.5 centimeter. So what I got is 4.4 centimeters. So let me just let me round it off to 4.5 centimeter. So right now, if I have to use, this is the crotch line, I want to extend it, I have to extend here this way by 4.5 centimeter. So this is 4.5 centimeter. So I have to extend it. Don't forget, here is the inner seam. This line is the inner seam, while here is the side of the skirt, of the trouser. So I've extended it with 4.5 centimeter. So while the hip line, I'll come out again by 0.5 centimeter here. I'll come out by 1.5 centimeter. So this is the 0.5 centimeter for me to construct the crotch curve. So right now, let me make the curve. Let me make the curve now. So this is the curve. Then so this is how to construct your curve. Then the dart if you want to construct the darts, you have to first of all take the middle point of the crotch line. That is the middle of your trouser, where the gaiter, or what you call it, will be, or the grain line. So if you want to get the middle of the trouser, you have to divide it into 2. So now what I have is 28 centimeters. So the middle point will be 14 centimeters. So this is the middle point here. So I have to draw a straight line across. That is 14 centimeters here. Sorry. This is the 14 centimeter. 14 centimeter is here. So I'll mark a straight line, 14 centimeters. To the hem. That's a 14 centimeter. So this is the grain line, which is half of the trouser. If you want to get your knee line, where your knee line is supposed to be, is from the waist to the downwards, is 60 centimeters. Your knee line has to be 60 centimeters from the waist. So you measure from your waist here downwards. Here you get your 60 centimeters. While you measure from here also, you have your 60 centimeters. 60 centimeters. So that's your 60 centimeters. Then you rule across. This is your 60 centimeters. So since this is the half of the since this is the grain line, which is half of the trouser, where your gaiter is supposed to be, so your knee circumference is 40 centimeters. So you divide 40 centimeters into 2, then you have 20 centimeters. So that 20 centimeters, you have to divide it from this middle line. You have to divide it into 2. So 10 centimeters will be here, while 10 centimeters will be here. So if you have to measure it that way, you put your, this is the 10 centimeters. So this is where your knee length is supposed to be, here, this way. So you have to rule across from the, you have to rule from the crotch downwards, this way, and the other side you have to rule from the crotch line again downwards. So you can see that we are getting closer. So most times you look at your you see your trouser, most times you see your trouser, you say the crotch, the ankle measurement. As I earlier said, the circumference of my ankle is 34 centimeters. So, but I want you to use the same measurement from here, the hip circumference, downwards, because if you use the ankle measurement here, it will be a bit too fitted, as in it will be like pencil trouser. So most times I will just want here to be the same, the distance of the knee, the knee circumference to be the same with the hem circumference, so that I will just draw a straight line downwards. So if I want to measure the circumference of the knee circumference, which I said is 40 centimeters. So I have to divide 20 centimeter into 2. So here will be 10 and here will be 10 centimeter. So now I will measure my 10 centimeter here and another 10 centimeter here. Then I do a straight line. This is then we have to create the darts now. If you want to create the darts, you have to, as I earlier said, I'm using 2.5 for the front dart. If I divide 2.5 into 2, I'll have 1.25 here, 1.25 here. I'll share it among the darts. So let me share it 1.25. That is 1.25. Why here is 1.25. Then the length of your dart is supposed to be between 8 and 10 centimeter. So here I'll make it 10 centimeter. So this is 10 centimeter here. So I have to construct my dart now. This is the front dart. So if I want to shape the side of the skirt, as I earlier said, is 5.5. I will share 5.5 between the front and the back dart, between the front and the back side. So that 5.5, if I divide it into 2, I'll have 2.75. So I'm using 2.75 to shape the side of the skirt here. 2.75. So 1, 2, 5. 2.75 is here. So I'll use it to shape it to the hip line, so that it will have a nice shape. It will be a bit fitted. So this is how I'll do it. So as I earlier said, I have to construct the waist to make the waist look a bit round, not so straight. Nobody has a straight waist. So I'll have to make it to be a bit curvy. One thing is that if I want to shapen the skirts also, I have to increase here by the side of the skirt by 1 centimeter. So I increase it by 1 centimeter to shapen the waist of the skirt. And here I can increase it also by 0.5 centimeter. So this is the 0.5 centimeter for me to shapen my skirt. So to be a bit round, not too round, just a little bit. So right now I have to shapen it this. And this other side I have to construct again to make it a little bit so this is all about the front pattern. So I want to tell you what I actually did. So this is the length of the skirt. Sorry, this is the length of the trouser. Why this is the inner seam. This is the waist, the hip line, the crotch line, the knee line, and the hem, which is also the bottom. So now I want to tell you how I did it, because my waist measurement is 72 centimeter, while the hip measurement is 94 centimeter. The length of the trouser is 106 centimeter. From the waist to the hip is 20 centimeter. From the waist to the crotch line is 26 centimeter. And from the waist to the hip is 60 centimeter. The waist again to the hem is 104 centimeters. So if you want to extend your crotch line, you have to divide your hip measurement by 16 and remove 1.5. So I divided 94 by 16, then I deducted 1.5 to get 4.4. So I made it a round figure, that is 4.5. So I had to extend the crotch line here by 4.5. So, and I extended the hip line again to by 0.5 centimeters, so I'll be able to get a nice curve. Is that if you want to get the middle of your trouser, that is the grain line or the gator line, anyone, you can call it any of it. I had to use the middle of my crotch line. So when I use the middle of my crotch line, this is what I got. So, and the knee circumference is 40 centimeters. I divided it by 2, 20 centimeters. So that 20 centimeters, I had to divide it by 2 to get the 10 centimeters here, 10 centimeters here, to make the 20 centimeters. So, and my dart, I said I used 2.5 for the dart, for the front dart. Well, I'm going to use 3 centimeters for the back dart. How I got the figure I used for the front dart and the back dart, and also to shape the side of the trouser, is half of my hip measurement. I removed half of my waist measurement from half of my hip measurement to get the amount I used to create the dart and the side of the skirt, to shape the side of the skirt. So for instance, I used 94 centimeters, which is the hip measurement. I divided it by 2 to get 47 centimeters, and the waist measurement is 72 centimeters. Divided it by 2 and I got 36 centimeters. So that 47 centimeters minus 36 centimeters, I got 11 centimeters. So I used 11 centimeters. I divided it to shape the side of the trouser and to create my dart. So I used half of that 11 centimeters, which is 5.5 centimeters. So that 5.5 centimeters, I'm going to use it to construct, to fit the side of the skirt, the front and the back. So that 5.5, I divided it by 2. So I used 2.75 for to shape the front of the trouser, and I'm going to use 2.75 also to shape the back of the trouser also. And as I earlier said, the dart is 2.5, so I had to share it into 2, which is 1.25, 1.25, and the length of my dart is 10 centimeters. So you can use between 8 to 10 centimeters for the length of your dart. So I increased the side of the waist side so that I will be able to get a bit round waistline. So I increased the side by 1 centimeter and the inner seam by 0.5 centimeter. I made this waistline a bit round so that it will look good. So that is all I did about the front trouser. So I'll go ahead and do the back trouser. So if you have any question, you can equally ask. I'll try as much as possible to answer your questions. Please, thanks for watching my YouTube channel, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and click on the notification bell so that you get informed anytime I post a new video. Thanks for watching. Till my next video. Bye.